What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel, and today we're going to be unboxing the Elite Survivor Series 2023 set and building that British Bulldog. Puppies. All right, guys, so I know we're a little behind on this. It took me forever to get Jerry Lawler and Kevin Owens from this set. I mean, I just kept striking out. They kept selling out. But we finally have them. We're going to do that Build-A-Figure of the British Bulldog. Love having these Build-A-Figure sets. But it's brought to you by the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia. Modern edition 2010 to present day. Features a forward by Xavier Woods. It's got Cody winning the Rumble, or participating in the Rumble, on the cover. 340 plus pages, full color in black and white. Every figure has a picture, every basic, every elite, every ultimate, every battle pack, and every AEW, as well as all the independent companies. So definitely check it out on Amazon.com or go to heelbooks.com. But we're going to rip right into these. We're going to go down the line, and we're going to start off with Charlotte Flair. She comes with the leg pieces of the British Bulldog. And it says, from the Queen City, 5'10", finisher is a figure 8, Raw Women's Champion, SmackDown Women's Champion, WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. The Queen represented Friday Night SmackDown as its champion against the Raw Women's Champion, Becky Lynch, at Survivor Series 2021. So here she is. There she is on the side. There's a nice shot of her from the event with the title. She does come with the title, but she does not come with a robe. It's a shame, but those robes are expensive to produce, and there's only been 2 Charlotte robes, I believe. There was her first Elite, right? And the Ultimate Edition. Forgot my knife. So this is what we have to resort to. I'm going to throw that over there. We got the Bulldog. But we're not going to talk about these until the very end when we build the Bulldog. Now, she comes with interchangeable hands. I don't know what you would call these, but I always call them like grace hands because like they're very graceful. They're, you know, kind of light-handed. I don't really know what to call them, so I just call them that. Very similar to that of a Randy Orton pose. There we go. All right, so she comes with the WWE Women's Championship right there, SmackDown Women's Championship. You can see the blue. There are no Charlotte Flair plates on it. The white strap. All right, we've seen this plenty of times. We're going to talk about this figure. All right, so it's a great likeness on her. This really does look just like Charlotte Flair. I love the hair, the extensions all the way down, and she's got the braid on each side. Very, very nicely done. Black gear. Her boots got the CF on it. The knee pads. It's very, very basic gear, but, you know, we are getting an additional figure in this set by having a Build-A-Figure, so I understand why they take cuts. So her tattoo right here is like the cross. It's like kind of cut off, I guess, because it's supposed to go into her top. There is some molding on her top, as you can see, but it's black on black. She's got, oops, a piece of the plastic was stuck in her. She's got a red heart on her wrist there. She's got, like I said, the cross there. She's got the scripture right there. You know, decent figure. It's not my favorite Charlotte Flair figure, but I like the head on it. Great likeness. She's got her blue nails there. Very, 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 very simplified, but I mean, it, you know, that's what she wore. That's what she wore. So I would take the title as I always do, and for her, since she wears it, I'm going to put it around her waist. And let's see if we can get it in there. Cannot get it in there. So for right now, we're not going to do anything. Wow. The holes on these and the pegs are very out of proportion to each other. But we're going to leave that there. We're going to move on. Got Mr. Jerry the King Lawler. This is the one that took me forever to get. Great looking figure. A lot of people had this as one of the best figures of 2023. It looks good from what I'm seeing, but I don't know if I would say best of. That's just my opinion. But he comes with the torso of the British Bulldog from Memphis, Tennessee. 6 foot, 243 pounds. Pile driver, AWA World Champion, WWE Hall of Fame inductee. Stepping from the announcer's table and into the ring, the King held court in a classic 4-on-4 elimination match at Survivor Series in 1996. Excited to see this. Like I said, forgot the knife, so we got to demolish these boxes, baby. All right, so first off, he comes with elbow pads that you can put on if you take the jacket off. He comes with fisticuffs. He comes with the Bulldog's torso, which I said we will talk about later. He comes with his King's crown. And he comes with a flexible King's jacket, which is very, very nice. It's flexible enough. Not as flexible as it probably should be, but, you know, I feel like they keep getting more and more flexible. All right, let's take everything off. If you can. This thing is not coming off. Jesus. I think you gotta take the hands off, but I'm too far in. Yeah, definitely gotta take the hands off. But let's take a look at Jerry first. Obviously, we're gonna have him with the jacket on. So, this is just like the BCA, right? Those red tights with the crowns on them, the black boots, white soles, white crowns there, the single strap, you know, he's got his signature chest hair there. That hair with the bangs coming down. Decent likeness on Jerry. I think it could have been a little bit better. That was my biggest gripe with it. I just don't think it really... I don't know, something about it. There's something about the face. It looks like Jerry, but it also doesn't look like Jerry. Red wrist tape. Yeah, I think decent sized arms on him. The double jointed. The crown is like a little big on the head, but I guess it has to be. Very well done with all the different gems in it. Flat on the top. And we'll take a look at the jacket. Gold trim around the wrists, down the front. Got some crests on there. The shoulder pads with the fringe. Very, very flexible. But I do think that this has to be on him. But as I said, he does come with... elbow pads that we're not going to put on him because I don't think you can get his arms in there with the elbow pads. But I am going to change out his hands. And we're going to put the jacket back on as the good Lord intended. That's the way we are going to display our Jerry Lawler, because right now on display for my Elites, or I should say for my Mattels, I have the commentator t-shirted Jerry Lawler on display. Now, you got to have this. This doesn't go in a baggie. This is not a figure that you put in a baggie. This is a figure that you put on display. So, whoops. There. Put the crown on. And that is a really great looking figure, man. Look at that thing. Jerry the King Lawler. Beautifully done. I'm going to go out on a limb right now and just say I think everybody knows best figure in this set, but we are not done because we are going to unbox Mr. Kevin Owens. Got this from WWE Shop. From Marieville, Quebec, Canada. 6 foot, 266 pounds. Finisher is the Stunner Universal Champion, Intercontinental Champion, United States Champion. The prize fighter stunned the world by walking out on his Raw teammates, leaving them at a disadvantage to begin the Survivor Series 2021 Men's 5-on-5 match. All right. Now, he comes with the most important part of the Bulldog, and that is the head. Or is the most important part of the Bulldog the bite? Either way, it's in this Kevin Owens figure, and there he is. Davey boy. Put that over there because we're going to build that last. Here's the thing. Mattel recently, in the past year, decided that all pay-per-view sets are going to have Build-A-Figures. And as soon as they said that, I was like, well, there goes them getting more of my money because I love Build-A-Figures and I refuse to not get a Build-A-Figure. So, here we are. Build-A-Figures are typically always worth a decent amount of money because people don't want to spend that money to get the other figures to build it, so they're usually a little bit more valuable. So I do think it is a good investment. But he comes with the red shirt, the Relentless KO shirt right there. Very nicely done. The rubberized shirts look great on KO. Just Keep Fighting on the back. He's got black, typical KO shorts, but KO there. Black boots, the tights, knee pads, wrist tape. He's got the briefcase there. Great detail on his tattoos. Great fade on the hair. The beard is groomed well. And a great likeness on Mr. KO. Now, the shirt on this one is not the typical shirt like Jerry Lawler where you can take it on and off. Like, you can, but it's not made for that. It's not made to come off. So, decent. Not, you know, it's just another KO to me. And last but not least, we have the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, from San Antonio, Texas. 6 feet 1 inches, 225 pounds with the sweet chin music. WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, WWE Hall of Fame inductee. The first ever Elimination Chamber match at Survivor Series 2002 ended with the Heartbreak Kid's hand raised in victory as the new World Heavyweight Champion. Very cool. And this is his famous Dookie Brown tights. I wish that he had the entrance gear, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. This is a Build-A-Figure set, so I understand what's going on here. I wonder how many people are cringing at how I am ripping these open. So there's his interchangeable hands, the fists. These are the Bulldog's fists, which I think I'm going to use. I'm not a big fan of C-grips unless they're holding something. You know, these are wrestlers. They should be ready to fight. All right. So, HBK here. I love how they have this holding the belt, so I'm just going to keep it on there. All right. So he's got H on the side there, H there, Shawn Michaels logo there, the heart. These are pretty ugly. Pretty ugly tights, man. They're not even like brown, like the light in it's almost like a greenish brown, like Dookie. So here's the tattoo. Got the big gold there. Love the finger tape, the wrist tape, the hand tape. He's got that Dutch boy. Look at that hair just flowing in the wind back there. My favorite part of this figure, honestly, is these boots. Look at the textured boots. Look at the great detail they did in painting the designs on there. Very nicely done. It's a nice Shawn figure, but I mean, there's no chance of me putting that on display. Zero chance. So we bought it so that we could build the Bulldog, and we're going to do that now. All right, so the torso went on very easily. One thing I've said in recent unboxings is that these Build-A-Figures are easier to build now than they used to be. We're going to take his hands off. All right. All right. Yeah, they're so easy to build now. That it was like a common problem with some of the Build-A-Figures. Like some were just like, they just weren't going into slots, but when they went in, they would stay. So obviously that was the, reasoning behind it. We're going to put the head on. This is usually the hardest part for me. Nope. Pretty easy. We're going to flex him. Mr. Davy Boy. This is hardcore champion British Bulldog. Gotta love it. Man, the jeans, the detail on them is beautiful. So there he is. What a Build-A-Figure. I love that we're starting to get away from suited. We're doing referees. We're doing wrestlers. Really cool. He's got the hammer loop there on the belt. I mean, on the pants. They're like acid wash. You can see like the different colors and the tones in it. Very, very awesome. He's got the socks down there tucked into the boots. This is a great Build-A-Figure. So, we're going to rank these my favorites. So, number 1 is obviously Jerry Lawler. Number 2 is the British Bulldog for me. Number 3 is actually going to be the Shawn, just because I love the boots and just like what it represents. Then KO, and then the Queen Charlotte Flair. So, comment below. Let me know what you think the ranking is on these. I think the first 2, it's got to be obvious. It's got to be everybody's. But hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at FigHeel. Twitter is at TheFigHeel. Pick up the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia on Amazon.com and go to WhatHeel.com to join Whatnot, and you will get $15 off your first purchase. We'll see you on the next one, guys. Smash that subscribe button. Peace. Are you a wrestling figure collector of WWE Mattel, AEW Jazzwares, and everything in between? Then you need FigHeel's Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia, the modern edition covering all releases from 2010 to present day. Featuring over 5,000 photos of action figures from the hottest brands, including independent toy makers. Keep track of what you have, want, and need, including loose, mock, and overall collection value. With a foreword by WWE superstar Xavier Woods and shots by Matthew Goldberg, the Wrestling Figure Encyclopedia is a must-have for collectors. Premium full-color and value black and white editions available now on Amazon.com. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at FigHeel. Pick up my book series on Amazon and my merchandise on ProWrestlingTees.com/FigHeel. Join my official sponsor, Whatnot, at WhatHeel.com and receive $15 off your first purchase.